Well, Pete Davidson has dated Ariana Grande, Kate Beckinsale, and Cindy Crawford's daughter, Kia. So he's had a pretty good run, right? Well, now he has been crowned the king of Staten Island. Here's a sneak peek.
I like your tattoos. What are those numbers on your arm?
Oh, that's the date my dad died. He was a fireman. Died in a fire 17 years ago.
Oh my God, I'm so sorry.
Don't be. It's fine.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Not your dad.
Push a bit, little bit, roll it up, take a hit.
You can't focus on Scott anymore, honey.
Don't worry, Mom. I know your daughter got smart and went to college and abandoned us. But I'm still here. I'm gonna be here forever.
Yeah. You know, guys, I know so many people who worked on this film behind the scenes, so I've been hearing about it forever. I so badly wanted it to be great, and I'm so happy to report that I loved every single second of this film. Every second.
Oh, thank you so much.
Of course,
Thank
you know,
you.
it's obviously it's a very personal project. You know, Pete, this is your character is named after your dad. If you stay for the credits, which everyone should, it's in dedication to him, and you guys even tackle mental health. So now that this amazing project is out there, how does it feel?
It feels really good. I think, you know, my main goal to making this movie was to attack a lot of personal issues that I had and maybe lay those to rest. So I think I'm able to move forward in a more positive direction because of it. And I'm very grateful to the casting crew and Judd and Dave for allowing me to do that.
You know, and it's one thing to be semi-autobiographical, but it's another thing also, I think, to be talking about mental health right now in this climate. I just think it is something that I think we could all learn from it. But in addition to that, this movie brings us joy, and that's what we also need right now. So it's kind of all of it. Can we talk about some of the other cast members? So Steve Buscemi, getting him on board, what was that like?
Well, we did a table read in New York. I had met Steve when he directed an episode of our TV show Love on Netflix. And we asked him to just watch the table read as a friend. And we knew he had been a firefighter before his acting career took off. And then we very delicately asked him, would he consider playing the role of Papa, who really, in a lot of ways, is the soul of the firefighting community in the movie. And he said yes, and it was a real dream come true. He did such a beautiful job.
Now, let me tell you something. Your dad was a hero, and heroes are necessary, and they should be allowed to have families.
I think the one common denominator with every film role you do, every TV role, is that you make it your own. So I'm just curious, when you were approached, what were the thoughts and what were the emotions about playing, you know, a job that you had pre-acting?
Yeah, so when I first heard that Judd was doing a movie with Pete, I didn't know what it was about, but I just wanted to be a part of it. You know,
Really?
because I just love them both. And then when I heard that it was was based on Pete's real story, and knowing his story, then I really wanted to be a part of it. And I was so grateful that I was cast as a firefighter. It's the first time I've ever played a firefighter. And then not only to play a firefighter, but to play the guy in the film that has the talk with Pete about who his dad was. My character was able to say things to Pete that he's able to, I think, for the first time in the film, to really take in and hear. You know, I think all of us were very aware that we're doing this scene with Pete, knowing that, you know, all this is very real to him.
Don't worry, Mom. I know your daughter got smart and went to college and abandoned us. But I'm still here. I'm gonna be here forever.
Yeah. It almost seems like a passion project because everybody wanted to make it great for Pete.
He's absolutely lovable from a distance, you know, so it was, so yes, anything to support him and to be part of his story.
And you're a big part of his story. You're playing his mom, Margie. Can you just tell us about her on film? What is she like?
Her husband was killed in 9/11. She's raising her two children to the best that she can with so much love and trying to help her son become an adult and not wanting to push him and very sensitive to his life experience, which was very difficult.
What are you gonna do? Are you gonna get a job or are you gonna leave the house?
I'm gonna open that tattoo restaurant.
No, like for real.
It's never been done before. I looked it up.
This movie made me smile, and it brought me a lot of joy, a lot of much needed joy and an escape. So I'm just curious for you, what are those things that you're finding joy in right now to help get you through this time?
I go off into the hills, into nature a lot. I take a lot. That's really probably the number one thing that's like really helped me.
Something that's bringing me joy, the new show Space Force on Netflix is really funny.
Well, I enjoyed The Bachelor, Listen to Your Heart more than I thought. I didn't expect it to be as strong as it was, but mainly I've enjoyed the fact that my two daughters are here in the house with Leslie and I, and they have to spend enormous amounts of time with us. Even though they don't want to, I'm enjoying it.
Thank you guys. Congratulations.